Originally, Isleworth was owned and designed by Arnold Palmer.
Isleworth's signature 18-hole championship course was then enhanced by Steve Smyers in 2003. It's designed to provide a fair but uniquely challenging round.
We have approximately, last time I counted was over 20 either PGA, LPGA, or Champions Tour players out here. So we wanted to give them a test, the ownership did, a test that they could come out and practice for all of their tournaments, majors, and so forth. So we really made it a challenging golf course that allows them to have just about every shot that they need. Left to right, right to left, fades, all of those type shots, ones that I can't hit.
The course is built on rolling terrain and features greens that are generous, undulating, and fast, earning its title as the toughest and longest course in the state by the Florida State Golf Association. Keeping those championship-like conditions proved to be a handful.
We're only as good as the cultural programs that we're able to perform during the summer, and that's going to enable us to be able to maintain the golf course to our membership standards. It's so important that the membership understands, and they do, that the more that we're able to do the top dressings, the verticuttings, the core aerifyings, and all of those procedures in the summer, it really has an impact in January, February, March, when most of our play happens. And we just got done verticutting our tees yesterday, and now we're doing a kind of a medium to light top dressing on those. A lot of times, unfortunately, what and our membership has learned this, and hopefully others do, is just because it's new doesn't mean you're not allowed, or you shouldn't be doing some of these cultural programs. Like greens, for instance. I think I tell our members, greens age is like dog years. When you go a year or 2 years without these cultural programs, they're not just 1 or 2 years older. They get to be 5 or 7 years in the organic buildup, and those are the things that you have to be able to try to catch up if you do that. One of the unique design features here at Isleworth is the deep, steep bunker faces, where normally you would have grass coming down to the bottoms. And it's from a playability standpoint, that's why we keep the sides a smooth finish. Ball comes in, we want it to what we call a pitch and bowl. We want that ball to roll all the way to the bottom and give a nice lie. And obviously it's a very penal shot, as you can see. We can't, unless you knew, you don't even see where the green is. So it's going to penalize the golfers when they do get in here. But yet it's going to give you also an aesthetic value of that nice white bunker sand just kind of standing in your eye, framing the landing areas throughout the golf course. We use an angular sand that we get shipped in from Ohio that tends to help us pack and resist balls from plugging. The negative aspect of having an angular sand in Florida is with the high humidities and the high temperatures and a lot of rainfall, the sides of the bunker faces after a while will develop some algae. And what we do, we have a crew of 8 guys that'll come in, and they're performing the work behind me, is we'll go in and actually kind of do a rototill of that sand in order to break up the algae, get a little bit more oxygen in there, and then we'll come in and repack it. And they work their way around the golf course all during the week. Usually takes about 2 weeks to get around the golf course, depending on play.
And with methobromide taken off the market, Isleworth took the opportunity to give its tees an update with Tiff Grand, a variety that Isleworth uses on the collars.
Management and I decided that we wanted to experiment some more with the Tiff Grand, because we had used it on our collars where we experienced a lot of wear and tear from mowers, rollers, the need for speed, as we have at not just at Isleworth, but every golf course. And we experimented with the Tiff Grand, and it was absolutely wonderful. It handled all the traffic, beautiful color, and we decided to take it to the next step and try it on our tees. And because our tees had needed to be renovated, there was some crowning from the top dressing through the years. And, that's where we came up with that decision through management. And the ownership and the membership was very pleased. So I think it was a win-win situation for everyone involved.
A win-win that proves Isleworth provides an unparalleled golf experience.